Hello there, YouTube. I thought I'd make an update video so that you guys know where I am at the moment, what I'm doing. I'm still writing for my tabletop RPG system. I spent most of today writing. I was up really early actually. I was up just before 7 a.m. So fed the cat, did morning ritual as it were, and then sat down to write. I was sitting at the computer by 7:15, so that was good. Got a fair bit of writing done. Then I had to stop because I felt the fatigue, migraine, and that coming on. Took myself to bed for a couple of hours in the middle of the day, had a bit of a nap, but then I was up again for most of the afternoon. It's now approaching 10:30 in the evening, and I've been writing for most of the evening. Taking breaks on and off to look things up and watch a little bit of YouTube, things like that, just to make sure that I've got things the way I want them. I've been focusing heavily on the equipment rules for this system. I want to make sure the weapons, the armor, the tool sets, etc., all fit the way I intend them to be, and I think I've got it down to a way now where weapons and armor and to hit values are all going to work in a way that's going to feel unique to this game. So the way it's going to work is everyone has a defense attribute, which is going to be dictated by the armor you're wearing, as well as a willpower one, but that's going to matter only really for spells and things like that. So we'll come to that later. She's on the move. Hey, love. You on the move? Oh, yeah. So, everyone's got a defense rating, which is dictated by your armor. And in order to hit you, you have to make a skill check to attack, and then the targets can make a skill check if they have a reaction available to either dodge or parry, etc. They can use various different reactions to try and stop the hit. If they don't stop it, you auto-hit. However, whether or not you wound is an important factor. What armor decides, what defense decides, is whether or not the hit bounces off the armor. If the hit bounces off the armor, it doesn't wound. If it hits the armor and goes through, it bypasses the armor and you have a wound. 6 wounds and you die. Simple as that. Some types of attacks will do more than 1 wound. Some class abilities will allow you to take more than 1 wound from a single hit. So like rogues will have like a vital strike ability to replace sneak attack, that kind of thing. Certain spells will do multiple wounds. So yeah, that's the way I've got that working. Ranged attacks, on the other hand, I'm doing differently. Ranged attacks, you roll to hit, and you have to hit what would be a DC in D&D, but difficulty class is a stupid word, so I'm calling it DR, difficulty rating, which makes way more sense. And in order to hit that, it's a flat number, and it's based on range, it's based off whether the target's moving, whether or not you're aiming, whether or not it's windy or raining, things like that. And once that's decided, you then check to see if the power of the weapon you're shooting with is enough to overcome the armor. And there are methods that the player can use to try to avoid. You can't dodge most attacks, but you can try to block it with a shield, that kind of thing. But what that means is that to hit in ranged combat is different than to hit in melee. And I think it feels way more interesting, more interactive as well. So that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Different weapons have different properties and decide different things. I've tried to make them as balanced as I can without making them completely unrealistic. Like, some weapons are just better than others, and they should be. Someone's very affectionate and wanting attention at the moment. Right, so that's what I've been writing today anyway. It's been a really fun time writing it, but I'm going to leave her here. I'm going to pay her a bit of attention because she's clearly wanting it. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I can get this up as soon as possible. I did want it up today. It might put it up in the early hours if I can get it finished. But if not, it'll go up tomorrow with the equipment section and the final class abilities all finished up, ready to be in a playable state. So I'm looking forward to getting that out. But until then, I'll see you later. Thanks for listening, and I'll try and put up some proper videos soon. Once I've got this project off the ground, I'll be able to put way more time into actual video making, and I can do something other than these quick updates. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Give you a bit of cat. Yeah. Oh. Right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.